Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today we're going to take a look at this patio here. So basically we have two seating areas. We have this zone here, this zone here. This is going to be a prep barbecue area over here. And I'm not sure what the use of this space is going to be yet. But I'm going to treat this as a complete heated zone. And so we have a slope ceiling basically. Let me just go here real quick. So it's a sloped ceiling, and I believe this is going to be probably tile or shingle, something of that nature. And so it's going to be solid. On the back side over here, it's going to be the residence structure itself. So this is going to be a solid wall all the way across. And there's going to be some stairs over here with a drop seating area over here as well. The fireplace structure area, I believe, is going to have this roof area cut off, so just keep that in mind. We also have some limitations of the fans being mounted roughly in this area of the patio, and I think that's it. So let's go ahead and look at our dimensions real quick. And dimension wise, we have 27 by 26, and it's roughly to this beam here 10'8" and 29'8". This dimension here is a little bit of a notch cut out here, so there's a little bit of different dimension on that. So yeah, we're going to concentrate on just heating up this whole area as a single unit, and then the customer can make a decision based on what he sees and whether or not they want to remove heaters or place more, whatever that might be. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what we suggest here. I'm going to turn this. Okay, oops, sorry. So what I'm suggesting here is that we place 4 of the WD models. They could be it could be a CD as well. The CD's got a different mount and is a little bit more streamlined as far as its height is concerned. So these look well, but you might also choose the CD as well. I just have these already structured, so I'm going to place these, and it's going to show you what the footprint of heat is. The center of this unit is based off of the center of this beam here, which is 4 feet from the center to center, and then also 4 feet to center here. So this is 8 foot plus whatever this beam distance is here. Excuse me, that's 8 foot total. Let's go ahead and look at the, and I have centered these heaters based on this dimension here, this length here, and I believe it's my mouse is giving me a little trouble today, but I believe this is approximately 10.5 feet center to center here. So they're almost centered with the fans, but not quite. So let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat here. These are, I'm not sure if I mentioned, 6 inches clearance from the ceiling, and then straight down, pointing straight down to the ground. And as you can see here, we get pretty good coverage with these 4 units in this particular application or placement. This edge here of this couch, which might be a little bit larger than the customer's actual couch, you can see it's not getting hit here, and then of course these chairs over here aren't getting hit as well, but we have a nice overlap. If we didn't have this heater moved over here, then this place may not get as warm either. Now if it's more just focused on this, you might go ahead and just place 1 unit over here. However, I always find that placing 2 units and having some crossover arrays in the center is always beneficial. And if it was just this area to be heated, you might consider putting a unit on this edge and then a unit over here approximately, but we have to keep away from this. You'll see that this fan here is not being penetrated by the heat ray. So you kind of want to know what that heat ray distance is, and again, I have it approximately 4 feet off the center, and almost probably, I'm gonna guess, about 6 inches higher than the fan blade itself. So that customer might have a different fan. This is just a prop here. It might be higher, which would be perfect if it was at the same level and off to the side, so that our heat ray is not hitting that whatsoever. But going back to this, yeah, you might want to place a heater over here, and then one approximately in the same plane as this here, in this space here, if you just wanted to heat that space. So, and I just want to kind of go and show you what a lot of customers asked. In fact, this customer, I think, had requested this, and that was, what would the heaters do placed over here, and possibly there's a beam, I think, over here on this back side by the fireplace. But as you can see, if I placed a heater here and I angled this at 30 degrees, 6 inches of clearance on both top and side, I'm not really getting the whole space. Now I can obviously move this heater over to the right here to get more of the throw this way, but I would not be capturing comfortably the outside position here for sure. And this is the furthest throw of the heat ray itself, so this space here would be warmer than this space here. You might adjust the output of the heater so that it's cooler, but then it'd be cooler over here. And so that's why I choose the other option, which would be my preferred option. And you know, on a kind of a cooler day, you could even just move this whole arrangement, you know, over to, oops, let's move it over to the right, and then you're, you know, getting more of a nice coverage for the entire space. Something like that would be a little bit more recommended. You know, of course, we want to move it a little bit to this side as well. So let's go over here, and you can see, you know, we're getting more coverage. Infrared heat is a light wave. If you're not physically in the light wave, you won't appreciate the output of the heater. So that's why you need to be in the ray. You need to position these heaters so that they are physically casting a ray of infrared light on you. Now, infrared light is not visible to the human eye. However, it needs to be, it is a light wave. So in any case, I hope this helps. I hope this answers the questions. If you have any questions or needs on your particular application, please give us a call. We're here to help. Allow us a few weeks to output this video to you. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day.